With a huge market correction, a flash crash on Bitcoin, there is one coin though that is still holding up, only just dropping back into the red, but still holding a pretty good price point. That's Jasmy coin. We got a couple of updates for you, as well as taking a look at what's coming very soon, which could absolutely send the price to as high as 6, 8, maybe even 10 cents very soon. All of that in this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. So as always, don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you know when we upload our latest video content, go live, or more importantly, keep you posted with new projects in the space. But Jasmy, we've been covering this now as the price has been skyrocketing. We've been talking about this project now what feels like years, but we finally broke 4 cents with a strong hold above. And actually, when you look at the price of Bitcoin, around 2% down with a big wick down below the 786 Fibonacci, when you look at Jasmy coin, it actually is holding up pretty well. Yes, we saw some wicks down aligned to the rest of the market, but a bounce back nevertheless. Lots of sentiment is incredibly bullish right now, sitting around Jasmy, and lots of people believe that we are in for another big week. I've been trying to look into things like the lockup of tokens, what's going on with it. There is some really interesting stuff out there. Now, what did I want to talk about? Well, there's a couple of reasons why Jasmy is A, in my opinion, moving, but B, I still think it is undervalued, and why, aligned to the rest of the market, I do believe Jasmy is set for a big move, namely this. Now, you may be thinking, but what the hell is this? Well, ultimately, this is showing us the sentiment sitting around Jasmy right now. So you can see the green line there is the price aligned to social volume. Now, this is interactions on things like X, around YouTube, how many people are talking about it, who's talking about the Jasmy narrative, as well as then the yellow being active addresses, people trading Jasmy, buying Jasmy, selling Jasmy. Remember, selling isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're up, you should absolutely take some profits. What are we seeing of this? Well, you can see above my head, this is where we currently sit between May and June, and you can see a significant increase, not only in the social volume and the social sentiment, aligned therefore to the price. The two almost are intrinsically linked. The more people talk about it, the more people get excited about it, the higher the price goes. We see active addresses coming online. We actually see right now a significant number of people that are actively trading this in a 24-hour period. So absolutely the sentiment right now with Jasmy is one of incredible bullishness. You only have to look here on YouTube and you can see how many people are talking about Jasmy right now. If you go all the way back to say February this year, before that massive rally, 300–400% over the course of a week, look where we were. Not many people were talking about it, and actually just our base is significantly more. And this for me is the next leg up when it comes to Jasmy. So always think about it. Peer-to-peer transactions driving sentiment in a social metric will always support a price narrative, will always push a price narrative. And I think it's really important. Also, don't forget the team continue to work incredibly hard. Hara here at Tokyo Saigon talking about Junction. You see him there with the t-shirt on. Again, not the biggest venue in the world, but they're working hard. They're bringing Junction out. They're making sure that when this is ready to go out, bear in mind, EVM compatibility is going to be huge. So again, this is really important, driving social sentiment and ultimately getting the word out there. Now, you may be thinking, okay, 2-bit, that's fine. But let me tell you some context behind it. The top 100 tokens by market cap with their year-to-date gains. Have a guess where Jasmy is. That's right, the number 4th top 100 cryptocurrency right now, posting 558 gains. Now, I hear what you're saying. You would say, well, I don't think there is much more to come. I believe that this could be at the top. Well, look at that, $2.1 billion market cap, only at 0.04 in the price range, 558. We'll look at WIF as an example. Yes, I know it's a meme coin, but that's over 2,000% Pepe. And we still believe that they've both got significant price rallies to come. So Jasmy, the 4th best top 100 performing cryptocurrency year-to-date gains, is absolutely insane. And again, is a credit to what the team are doing, the hard work they're putting in, and more importantly, how hard it is we're going to move. Now, I thought it was worthwhile just touching back on the 2024 roadmap. Obviously, we're working through this. And importantly, I wanted to reference back around some of the key points. Compliant with Japanese regulations around the carbon credit exchange, and ultimately getting basic exchange functions, offset functionality with token burns, etc., etc. These is part of the 2024 roadmap. And you may be thinking, hold on a minute, 2-bit, why is this important? Well, we already know that the Japanese government is getting involved with Apple. We've talked about that. That doesn't specifically relate to Jasmy. But what I do want to say is things like carbon credit exchanges, things like the tokenomics and more importantly, the Jasmy wallet that's coming and that lockup that we're seeing are all key parts of what's coming up with Jasmy and why I think we're in for a pretty strong move over the course of the next weeks and months, because there is some significant links to some key people that are ultimately, in my opinion, going to push the price of Jasmy. That's why, once again, we see a very nice price point. And actually, it looks like Jasmy may be about to turn green just on the day as people continue to buy. Now, we're obviously looking for this rally up. The 1.618 Fibonacci at 5 cents, at 7 cents, the 2.618, which I think is definitely within the next couple of weeks, that I think we could see a further push to the upside along with the rest of the market. Now, if Bitcoin dumps, you'd argue that Jasmy will probably find it pretty difficult to rally all the way up to 2.618, but certainly at 5 cents, that could be coming very, very soon. Lots of positive news. I do believe we'll get some updates on Junction this week. I do think there's going to be some further developments around what that looks like, as well as the launch program and when that is going to come out. And I do think there is some anticipation around it. I do think there's some excitement. And more importantly, those EVM links, bringing the ecosystem together, can only be good news when it comes to Jasmy. So we'll keep you updated with everything, prices, circulating supply, updates from the team. All you have to do is click your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you don't miss a beat. And also, if you could, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. When do you think we're going to hit 5 cents? Let me know. And if you are part of the Jasmy army, you own Jasmy coin, let me see a J down there in the chat. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.